Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a really fun shop with me. I am headed towards the Crate and Barrel outlet, HomeGoods, and the World Market outlet. I am specifically looking for a few new pieces for our home, so I thought it would be fun to do a shop with me, take you guys along. As always, don't forget to hit that red subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up, and don't forget to say hi in the comments. We always love hearing from you guys. And with that, let's get shopping. So our first stop is the Crate and Barrel outlet, or the Crate and Barrel warehouse. This is one of my favorite places to look for furniture because things are so inexpensive and you can get really quality furniture. One of the pieces we are specifically looking for is a desk for our office, and this piece right here really spoke to me. It is right up my alley. I love the modern rustic feel. So you can see those super modern, a little bit tapered legs, but the very rustic kind of knotted wood. This was just a really beautiful piece. This is called the Morris large desk from Crate and Barrel. They also had this traditional style desk. I believe this is called the Ainsworth from Crate and Barrel. Very pretty color. It's a little bit darker wood. And then they had this linen type textured desk, a little bit more on the modern side. I believe this is CB2. Very pretty. I didn't see anything wrong with these at all. So they were asking $239 for this desk, which I think is a steal. And by the way, I will link as much as I can for you guys below. It won't be the warehouse price, but you guys can get an idea, or if you see something you like, you can check it out online. This bed I thought was just so gorgeous. It has that beautiful like weaved pattern, and it was a really soft, very pretty suede. I loved this bed. They were asking $639, and that one was CB2. This dresser was really cute. It might be for a kid's room. It was in a really pretty navy blue color, had really pretty hardware. They're asking $199. It did have that scuff on the corner there. They had these really pretty, these are actually dining chairs. I was actually looking at them for an office chair, but they just don't swivel enough to be an office chair. But that bottom is also a little shiny for an office, but they are so comfortable. The padding on this chair is nice, you guys. They had 3 of these in stock, and these are from CB2. So this is also from the Morris line. As you can see, it's very similar to that desk that I showed a little bit earlier, but this is the dining table version of it. And oh, it is so pretty, and it has those leaves right underneath, so you can make this table expand for parties or guests. Oh my gosh, I love this line, this little Morris line. So pretty. They definitely had a lot of couches in stock. This one was very large. I am not brave enough to do that white in my house, but they did have a lot of really pretty smaller couches too. So now we are headed to HomeGoods, and I'm just going to forewarn you guys, my HomeGoods was really picked over. They just didn't have a ton of stuff here, but I did find a few things, so I will show you. This was a planter right off the bat that caught my eye, very modern, but it would be pretty for an outdoor table or even a summer styled like coffee table. So thoughts on this guy. I was a little creeped out. This thing was huge. I don't think I could walk into my living room with that in there at night. It would freak me out. And these fluted planters are really in right now. These were like a resin. They weren't ceramic or concrete or anything. This end table, if I needed an end table, I would pick this one up. They're asking $129, and I love that kind of wooded tree type texture. I believe it is a faux wood. It's not really real, but it is very pretty. This little bench was a cutie. I love that linen top on there and those mid-century legs. Very pretty. I am also looking for a round mirror, but a large round mirror. The one I have in my living room is okay, but I want to find something a little bit larger. This arch in this full-length mirror is really neat too. I love the arched mirrors. But yes, I am looking for a really big, large, round mirror. They did have quite a few at HomeGoods, but they just weren't the size that I needed. I think I need something a little bit bigger than like a 35 inch. I think the one I have is 31 and I'm looking for something larger. So moving on to the art, I just released a DIY for some abstract art on my channel. If you guys have not checked that out, make sure you check that out. A lot of times I feel like I can make things that are very similar, so be sure to check that out. This is a tapestry piece and I love the tapestry. I want to do a DIY on something like this. I just have to kind of figure it out and put it together, but let me know if you guys are interested in seeing something like that. And we always have to stop at the candle section. This was a little picked over. They didn't have a ton, but I am looking for some little accessories and always looking for new candles for our home that I like to keep stocked on. This was an all black candle, which probably is a little dark for going into the spring, but it was still very pretty. I really liked this little brown one, but it was missing the lid, but I loved that color and that little pattern on the jar there. So they did have this faux tree there, and I just recently saw a really neat DIY for a faux tree, you guys. If you can believe it, it actually worked. So let me know if you guys are interested. I want to DIY a faux tree, so I may attempt it. They had a ton of rugs. This is the Ralph Lauren. I think they have that one a lot. This is Safavier, a really nice like pinstripe type rug. They were asking $2.99 for that one, and it's very neutral colors. That one was very pretty. I've never heard of this brand before, Exquisite Rugs, but the quality of this one and the colors, it was a good neutral. It was that vintage style. This one was $5.99, marked down from $1,000. So very pretty. The colors on this one were also really pretty, that blue and kind of creamy tan together, and this was super soft, very thick, and this one had like hand knotted. This was called the Dynamic, and those little dots were like a bluish gray, but I really liked those two colors together. This was one of the little knotted rugs by Laloy. You can't go wrong with Laloy. I love their rugs. Very good quality, very reasonable in price, and they just have so much style. I love Laloy rugs. That one is in the chevron type pattern. This actually has more of a diamond type pattern, and it has a little bit more blues and grays in it. Still very pretty. Also, if you guys are not following me on Instagram, I just shared that HomeGoods is going to be going online. So that is a game changer. I'll be able to link so much more stuff for you guys after this summer when they launch their online store. So stay tuned for that. But you can find me on Instagram at Valerie Aguiar. So I am looking also for some new pillows to kind of freshen up my space in the living room for spring. This one was a good woven, but I'm not crazy about the black and white, but I am always looking for a nice fabric. Right now I'm really into the woven fabrics, a good fill. Pillows are not easy to come by. This one had a really pretty texture, a good fill, but no price, and the only one like it, so I passed on it. This was a DKNY. Maybe you could find it at your HomeGoods, but I am loving this blue right now, especially if you can bring in some tan with that. I feel like that is just really hot right now. This was a pretty little lumbar. It was kind of a purpley type blue, that vintage kind of distressed look, but it didn't have that great of a fill. This had a nice little pattern on it, a little bit woven, but the fill wasn't that great either. So there wasn't too much at HomeGoods that I was impressed with this time with the pillows. There was not a lot to choose from at all. So moving on to the World Market outlet. Now I have heard that this is the only World Market outlet in the country. So I'm really sorry, you guys. But but they have really, really good deals in here. That's why I like coming here. I will link as much as I can for you guys down below. It won't be the outlet price, but I can link the product for you. This is the Bistro marble accent table. Very, very pretty, super heavy and good quality. They had a lot of couches in there. They're smaller couches. They're like little love seat style. I think some of them had 3 seats, but if you're looking for love seat or a smaller sofa, these are good ones to check out. This is the gray Brendan sofa bed. I love something that's functional and it's pretty too. This pulls out to be a little sofa bed. I'm not sure how comfortable it is, but it is cute and functional. There was definitely no shortage on sofas at the World Market outlet. They have a ton. And this chair I am obsessed with. I think I'm gonna go back. The little legs, that light wood, the brown leather, it is so good. And they were asking only $214. This is the Huxley little corner chair. Oh my gosh, so pretty. All of their lamps and lighting is 50% off in the store, which is really nice. They had really pretty blanket ladders in a darker wood, and this console I was pretty obsessed with too. It was sold, but I have to show you guys the sliding barnwood style doors with the cane covering on those doors. I feel like it's a really good mix between like a boho and a rustic. That wood is just so pretty. It's too bad it was sold, but I'll link it below. And these marble pedestal, I believe they're dining tables, still very, very pretty. A little bit on the smaller side, but they're very, very pretty. They had the white marble and the black as well, and the veining on this was just so, so neat. They're all different, which is so unique. And I will link these down below. This one specifically, they were asking $199, which I think is a steal. They also have the black wood dining chairs. These are the Cameron, and they're a higher back. They do come in a set of 2 online, so I will link those for you guys below. They're very, very pretty, very durable, nice dining chairs. And moving on to the rugs, there is no shortage of rugs at World Market. Their rugs are such good quality. I loved the color combos of this. This braided, oh my gosh, you guys, it is gorgeous. I love that grayish blue. This one is a little bit more modern, but it has that hand knotted in a nice neutral. This would look really pretty in my office. We are working on that video, and slowly but surely we will get it out to you guys, hopefully next month. We're just finishing up some things. This was a huge pile of rugs. This one was the thickest rug. You guys, it was a really, really good neutral. I'll link that below, but I also love this darker color too with the brown and the blues. I love that color combo going on right now. The browns and the blues together is just so neat. This was a nice boho style, a lot of neutrals. This one was also a really pretty, it kind of had a little bit of like silvery in there with that cream. This one was just really, really nice too. And that's going to wrap up this video. So if you guys saw anything that you liked, I will link as much as I can below for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that red subscribe button. Leave us a comment below. Let us know what you liked in this video, and we'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.